asking the question of the day, Bobby, but first of all, this is your first fight week in over 18 months. What's the feeling like just being back?
It's great. It's great. It feels so good to finally be in the limelight again and giving my fans back what they want to see. You know, my fans have been saying they miss me. Well, this is what you're missing, and now I'm going to give them their gift.
And being close to home kind of while you're doing that, how does that feel? Does it feel like a true homecoming to you?
Exactly. It's perfect. Everything's perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better, you know. Now we have the new weigh-in system too, so I think everything's just going great. I think it was just meant to be. You know?
How has that weight system been for you coming back? I mean, it's a lot different. You kind of have to come in at a certain weight and be ready, I guess, in a different way now that the California State Athletic Commission has some new rules.
Weight has never been an issue for me, so I don't, here or there doesn't matter, so it really didn't change too much for me. But I think for other fighters who are having bigger and harder cuts, I think it does something for them, you know, and it helps them to be able to weigh in at 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock versus 4 o'clock, or to be on weight at 10 o'clock and then to wait till 4 o'clock to weigh in. It really sucks for some fighters, you know.
What do you make of Dustin as an opponent and his return to the lightweight division?
I think he's an awesome guy. I think he puts on great fights. He's been doing some really good things. So I think this is going to be the potential for a fight of the night. You know, when you got two guys that want to go out there and fight and put on the show, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Has being away from the game for 18 months changed anything about your outlook right now in the sport?
Yes. Everything in terms of my image, in terms of what I think the crowd wants to see. You know, I was able to listen to my critics and just try to rebuild and put things together better, you know, put a better package so that it's more pleasing for the crowd.
What did the critics have to say that you tuned into?
One thing, like they say, I talk too much, you know, and I don't want to be, or I'm cocky, you know, but it's not that I want to be that, it's just want to give you something different, you know. If he's not going to fight me or he's not going to shut my mouth, then I'm going to talk, because for that reason it's boring, you know. We should be fighting, but I've noticed that a lot of my fighters, they're more so running from me, or they're more so taking their time. You know, some guys are focused on winning instead of making a great fight. So I think that was an issue for me. It's like, well, I'm going to do something to keep myself busy. You know, if you're not going to keep busy, I'm going to keep busy myself.
Last thing for me, have you been following the NBA Finals?
Yes. Golden State all the way.
There you go.
GS.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
With the new hydration rules, you know, fighting on this card in California, what are the things that you've seen different getting ready for this fight? What have they done?
With you, nothing at all. Nothing changes for me at all. I've never been an IV guy. I'm actually afraid of needles. You know, needles that go in your veins. I know you're going to say because you have tattoos, but needles that go in your veins.
We'll get to the tattoo later.
Yeah, needles that go in your veins. I hate like blood taking and all that crazy stuff. Like, I get weird with needles, so I even get weird with my own tattoos. So if you're gonna ask me, but I just feel like for me it doesn't change anything. Like, my weight's always been controllable. I've always made 55s, no problem. It's a cool thing.
So they haven't come, and have they done any tests or anything leading up to this?
If you're talking about USADA and the drug, you know, testing and stuff like that.
For the California Athletic Commission.
California Athletic Commission. Not that I know of yet, but I know that it's changed in terms of when we can weigh in and different things like that. But I don't know for full details of it yet.
Now talk about the tattoo and the needles there. So what are your thoughts on the needles with tattoos?
This tattoo here, I just got this done. My buddy Richard down at Ink Fiend, he does all my work.
Now what is that?
It's a dragon, actually. If you look in the back here,
Wow. How many hours did that take?
28 hours. 28 hours. It sucked.
Whoa. And on bone, that must have been pretty painful.
There's a lot of nerves up here, too. I didn't know that I had all these nerves that are connected to other things. So you feel it in your hands, you feel it in your legs, you feel it everywhere, bro.
So what was the thought process? What did you woke up and said, you know, I want to get a dragon tattoo on my head?
I get a tattoo for every one of my children, you know, and I had a son, Jacob. So Jacob's the dragon. My other son, Jeremiah's the lion, and I have a daughter, so Isabella's the bear. So,
wow.
So it's all my themes, you know.
How do you come up with the the animal.
The animal thing, it
with
just kind of falls in. It just falls in.
It kind of like with their personality.
Yeah, it kind of just falls in. I can't exactly say.
That's pretty cool. So, so you were just tired of hair? You wanted the dragon up there?
You know, I see you don't have too much hair up there either. I bet you got to keep it shaved, right?
Yeah, but I don't like needles.
Neither do I, you know. So this is a one-time thing, but you know, it's just like you're getting over those ages where your hair starts to go anyway. You know, as well, I just change it up. I want to be different, you know. I just don't want to be the average guy. This is my style. This is how I'm doing me.
So what's your thoughts, you know, introducing Poirier back to the division? How?
I think it's great. I think that it's a perfect fight for me to come back and let everybody know I'm here, you know, and I'm here to give you fight of the night. I came to show a show. You're going to get a show.
Awesome. Thanks.